This story was sent to me by Coca 2005, and it is involving, as you can see, the National Black Farmers Association. Now, this is a organization that I rarely, and I do mean rarely, ever get to speak on. As a matter of fact, this might be one of the few or first times that I've ever spoken on them. And it won't be a surprise to find out that is going to be on a discriminatory level as far as the topic goes. So basically, these black farmers are suing this company. I'm trying to find what's the name of that particular company. It's called Steen Seed Company, that sells soybeans to various farmers around the establishment. And they're basically suing them because they're saying that this company intentionally sold them false soybeans seeds to plant in their fields. Basically, whatever came up out of that ground was going to be a GMO type product, and it wasn't going to be organic, meaning it would mess up their sales and drive away business from them, and most likely drive their business towards white farmers. And then that didn't make matters worse, they basically also accused them of giving these other type of products, more of those products to the white farmers and less to them. Now, that doesn't surprise me either. Basically, because, farming is a very competitive industry. It's probably is one of the top tier competitive industries. Any industry that is seen as competitive, that there's a lot of money to be made there. If it's not as competitive, then it's not really. It's either at the grassroots level and nobody knows about it, which is the best time to get onto something, or people really just don't care about it, and it's like it'll never be on that competitive level. But farming has always been competitive, and a lot of these colonizers often ask why would they have to name themselves the National Black Farmers Association? Well, that's because they've been discriminated against for so many years, and still, as you can see, to this day, still are. Do you know how many black people have lost their farm properties back in the day to white people because white people didn't like the fact that black people were farming, just period? They would either try to buy them out, or they would do stuff and destroy their crop. And it would usually be at a heightened time when that crop was needed. And without that crop, they can't make any money, which is what they didn't want them to do. And when it comes to farming, you own that land in which the crop that is being grown on. You own that land. There's a lot of money in land ownership. If you own that land, anything that's put there is your money. Well, you'll get the bulk of it anyway. So if you own land and they decide to put an office building there, you will get most of the money, because that office building, while the person who owns the building will get money, you'll get more than the owner of that building because you own the land. So when it comes to farming, you already know they make a lot of money. That's why a lot of these white folks out here are losing their minds right now with their farms and whatnot, because the people who they hire, who are illegal immigrants, and which I'm very sure they knew about it, but they'll pretend like they don't like them, but they like them when they work for them, are losing their minds right now because they're losing their precious workers. Because we know they're not going to do it themselves. I'm willing to bet these black farmers are doing their own work, and that's probably why they don't want them. They want them working, just not on their own thing. All in all, in a summarized way, I can just summarize this article up to this. They're jealous. They don't want to compete. And this is their roundabout way, and wicked way, of course, of getting them removed without them going there and physically destroying their stuff. But they were hoping that the black folks didn't realize what they had done. Now they're going to try to come up with a way to say that they are lying and that they're making this up so there won't be a case. I hope they pursue this and continue going forward with it, and that everything works out in their favor. Because the shit is ridiculous, but it's not surprising. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you can, donate to the channel, or you can join Patreon and become a patron. Both links are down below. I'll talk to you in the next one.